Mark Harmon, known for his roles in Chicago Hope and NCIS, made television history by uttering the first recorded swear word on scripted TV in 1999. Playing Jack McNeil in Chicago Hope, Harmon's character broke tradition by saying S***T happens after a medical mishap. This groundbreaking moment marked a shift in TV standards, paving the way for more realistic and boundary-pushing content on network television. Harmon's portrayal of no-nonsense characters like McNeil and later Leroy Jethro Gibbs in NCIS exemplified his ability to challenge norms, making him the perfect actor to initiate this cultural shift in television. This NCIS actor was first to utter one swear word on scripted TV, and it couldn't be more fitting. This one NCIS actor was the first to utter one forbidden word on television, changing the media forever. While expletives are commonplace on television now, someone had to utter them first to break down the walls of tradition and usher new slang into the media. While television has relaxed its standards to adhere to the times, the media's breakdown was gradual. Some actors and musicians got away with profanity on live TV in the 1960s and 70s but often faced the consequences. It was another beast to usher cursing into scripted network TV, where the profanity was planned. HBO TV shows pushed boundaries in the late 90s, with shows like Sex and the City and The Sopranos. As television evolved to HBO, R-rated programming, which extended the limits of what was acceptable on TV, primetime shows gradually followed suit. While NCIS pushed the boundaries of what made for comfortable viewing, portraying murders and mutilated and dead bodies frequently, the police procedural isn't as racy as the shows released on HBO at the time. However, one NCIS star broke down a massive television barrier that would set up the series to be more relaxed before it ever took off. Mark Harmon was the first person to say one swear word on scripted TV. Mark Harmon's Jack McNeil character told his peers off in Chicago Hope. Before he was Leroy Jethro Gibbs to the NCIS Major Case Response Team, Mark Harmon portrayed Jack McNeil in the 1990s medical drama Chicago Hope. The series debuted on CBS in 1994 and featured an ensemble cast that rotated characters as necessary, similar to NCIS. Harmon joined Chicago Hope as a regular cast member in 1996. In 1999, in the medical drama, Harmon uttered the first recorded instance of the word S***T on scripted TV. After a botched operation, Jack McNeil tells malpractice attorneys that S***T happens, successfully establishing the use of obscenity in scripted network programming. Mark Harmon's Jack McNeil character was a headstrong orthopedic surgeon in the medical drama. Harmon joined the cast of Chicago Hope the same year as his NCIS co-star director Leon Vance. Both actors would stay with the medical series until 2000 when it was canceled after 6 seasons. The medical drama premiered the same year as NBC's ER, a medical drama of the same nature. While Chicago Hope ended in 1994, ER would run for 15 seasons until 2009. Had Chicago Hope lasted that long, Mark Harmon may never have been Leroy Jethro Gibbs. Why Mark Harmon was the perfect actor to break the tradition. Harmon portrays no-nonsense characters in Chicago Hope and NCIS. Mark Harmon was the right actor to break down the cultural barrier by using the word S***T on television. In the late 1990s, Harmon established a no-nonsense character in CBS Chicago Hope. The doctors on the show were often at odds with hospital management over what the doctors perceived as, at times, unnecessary rules and regulations. After Chicago Hope, Harmon established a character with even less regard for rules and standards as the special agent in charge of the Major Case Response Team at NCIS headquarters. As an agent and team leader, Leroy Jethro Gibbs dogmatically colored outside the lines. In either circumstance, Mark Harmon's television series characters around the turn of the century worked in high-stakes environments that called for the occasional obscenity. In many ways, it feels natural that a surgeon who had just lost a patient would evoke profanity. However, it would typically make more sense for a surgeon who has just lost a patient to use obscenity in the act of losing the patient. Instead, Harmon's character used the word to dismiss the situation and absolve himself from discussing it further. It's a tactic Harmon further honed with his Leroy Jethro Gibbs character.